Currently, only got half an hour left of packing, so let me show you guys what I'm bringing to the trip.
So in preparation for my first international trip in almost 10 years and where I'm also responsible for planning, I first went ahead and did some online research and watched some YouTube videos and also TikTok videos. They're really helpful, straight to the point. And one of the main priorities for the trip is to capture it with my camera rather than my phone, because I just think that there's so much more cinematic potential. I really don't look back at the photos or videos that I usually take on my phone. So I went ahead and got extra batteries from my Sony ZV-10 because that just drains so fast, and got a more reliable power bank. These are all linked in the description down below, so you guys can definitely go check it out and see if it's suitable for you. And then I got this like white balance thing that's like foldable, and it just unfolds itself if you need to use it. Really helpful to make sure that the videos that I capture is not too green or blue or too yellow, so that was pretty awesome. And then got a universal travel adapter. I almost forgot about that if I didn't watch travel YouTube videos or TikTok videos, because this was really helpful for Europe. And also I got one that's a little bit better and more sturdier for when I want to visit Asia and other countries. And I got this KF Concept Black Diffusion filter. Super awesome, and it is one of the best purchases I believe I got for this trip. It's like it creates this mist dreamy cinematic effect, and it's actually legit. Like all the lights that you see on the streets, it just adds a little bit more glow to it, and it just feels freaking awesome. And you guys can see it in the upcoming videos for Paris, Italy, and Switzerland. And also I have this gimbal that I bought a couple years ago that I've never really used, and probably is because I didn't really know how to use it. It wouldn't stabilize the camera like the way I wanted to, but after sitting down and really learning how to use it, this was one of the best things that I've also brought to the trip. Also brought my favorite magnetic tripod for the phone and extra tripod for an extra light as well. And I was very ambitious. I was thinking that I could edit more videos during the trip, so I brought my my personal laptop and my work laptop just in case if anything comes up, even though I'm on PTO. And I actually didn't end up using my phone tripod because I was a little paranoid about strangers just snatching the tripod and the phone while taking photos. And I didn't use the extra light because we didn't use it to film anything indoors, and it would be a little obnoxious to use that in the public. And I didn't have the time or energy to edit extra videos like I thought I would. A lot of irregular sleep schedules and basic nature of the trip, so definitely a lesson learned for the next one. And for the next trip, I'll definitely look into getting a wire organizer because there were just too many wires in my book bag. Oh my god.
First time to Paris for me, and first time to Italy, just like first time to Europe in general for me. What about you?
Second time.
Second time. And yeah, right now, we're in the middle section of the plane. Boeing. The feeling of going on a vacation hasn't settled in because we've been just working. Never really properly taking PTO or just like, going on a vacation. So it'll be fun.
Just being in a plane is freaking awesome, and the touchscreen are actually touchscreening, if you know what I mean. I was really looking forward to the airplane food despite the fact that they're not going to taste that good. And the reason why is because of the cabin pressure and low humidity, which can dull your taste and smell. Also, these are reheated meals, and they're probably not going to be fresh food because they want to make sure that no one gets sick by ensuring that they don't go bad by adding preservatives. And they probably add a lot more salt and spices and just overall intensify every other flavor, so it could be a little too sour, a little bit too sweet. So in this case it was terrible, but still ate it because it's airplane food, and I haven't eaten international airplane food in a longest time.
So we just washed our face with like Centella's travel kit, foam cleanser and toner. I picked these up at a pharmacy. It seems like it's a collagen face mask, but never tried it. I just see like on TikTok, a lot of people have been using the collagen face mask instead. I picked this up too. It's hyaluronic acid. Let's give this a try first, and maybe we'll use this one when we come back. Okay, so first we're gonna actually get some Lysol wipes, because after coming out of the bathroom, like we touched the doors. We have to take off our shoes, just touch everything that has been on the floor. Oh wait. I can't see. Okay, we're gonna go to bed now. Because technically right now it's what? 9:40 in Eastern time. 9:40 p.m.
We only have 4 hours left.
Yeah, we only have 4 hours to sleep because by the time we get to Paris, it's like 7 a.m. And then we have a museum to go to at 12. So we actually don't have a lot of time to even rest. So, all right, see you guys.
The collagen mask dried up pretty quickly, probably around like 30 minutes to an hour after, so we follow up with the hyaluronic acid mask, which apparently is way better because it's a naturally occurring substance in the body, particularly in the skin, joints, and our eyes, and they can hold up to 1,000 times more than their weight in the water. That's actually pretty crazy. And for these masks, they sit on the skin surface, which forms a hydrating barrier, and they reduce the transepidermal water loss. However, I wish I learned this before a flight because hyaluronic acid relies on moisture availability, which means that if we are in a plane and it's very dry, it can draw water from deeper skin layers instead of the air, which potentially leads to dehydration, if not, supplemented by a moisturizer or just like something that applies extra hydration that it can pull from. So next time I'm gonna have to look into that as well. And when we got off the plane, I thought I was tripping, but there were Chinese words under each and every single sign that I saw, which is not something that you see every single day. Like, it makes sense if I see Spanish. For a city like Paris, I didn't expect Chinese to be the other language that signs would have a translation for. And after doing some observation, I saw a lot of Chinese people there. Like, that's surprising. And after doing some research, the CDG International Airport was like a direct flight that connects cities like Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou, which is very interesting. And this was one of the many things that we learned while getting to Paris, and I'll see you guys in the next video where I'll share a little bit more insight on our travels.